Assalamu alaikum everyone. My the name with chapter 7 The Kingdom Protista MCQ. Each question is four possible answers. Choose the correct answer and encircle it. Who from the following scientists proposed the formation of Monroe as a separate kingdom? John Hogg, Ernest Haeckel, Herbert Copeland, Robert Whittaker. The correct option is Herbert Copeland. Which of the following zoophyllate is the possible ancestor for sponge? Trico Nephase, trypanosoma, quanoflagellates, none of these. The correct option is quanoflagellate. Which of the following pigment is absent in ugly carotenoids? Xanthophyll, phycoerythrin, phycocyanin. The correct option is phycocyanin. Which of the following pigment is not shown by diatom? Chlorophyll A, carotene, fucoxanthin, phycoerythrin. Phycoerythrin, correct option. Fusarium polycephalum is used as a model organism in biology for the study of mitosis, streaming movement of cytoplasm, method of reproduction, methods of reproduction. The correct option is streaming movement of cytoplasm. Testes of actinopods are made up of calcium, silica, sodium, potassium. The correct option is silica. Protozoan which lacks the locomotory organ and move by following in and move by floating, including in groups. Flexing by flexing, including in group ciliates, amoeba, zooflagellate, epicomplex. And the correct option is epicomplex. And the state of plasmodium that is ingested by mosquito from blood man is gametocytes, sporocytes, mesocyte, oocyte. The correct option is gametocyte. High fever during malaria is due to bursting of RBC, simultaneously release of toxic substance which affect other organs, release of saliva from salivary gland, absorption of heat from environment. The correct option is bursting of RBC simultaneously. Conocytes is a plant body which is multinucleate aseptate, multinucleate septate, uninucleate septate, uninucleate aseptate. The correct option is multinucleate aseptate. Among algae, the only phylum which is without flagellate cell is Euglenophyta, Phaeophyta, Rhodophyta, Chlorophyta. The correct option is Rhodophyta. Cells of dinoflagellates are covered with shells of interlocking cellulose plates impregnated with calcium oxalate, silicates, carbonate. The correct option is silicates. Red tide is produced by the population explosion of brown algae, dinoflagellates, green algae, euglenoid. The correct option is dinoflagellates. Algae which have shells composed of two halves that fit like petri dish belongs to green algae, zoophyllates, euglenoid, diatom. The correct option is diatom. Brown algae are common in hot water, brackish water, cooler marine water, cooler fresh water. The correct option is cooler marine water. Main energy reserve in the case of green algae are glycogen, sucrose, starch, glucose. The correct option is starch. It is generally accepted that plants arose from ancestral brown algae, red algae, blue green algae, green algae. The correct option is green algae. Protozoan which are parasites and form spores at some stage in their life belongs to group actinopod, diatoms, epicomplexans, ciliate. The correct option is epicomplexans. African sleeping sickness in human is caused by trypanosoma, verticilla, plasmodium, amoeba. The correct option is trypanosoma. The term procrete and eucrete were proposed by Whittaker, Haeckel, Margolis, and Shivas Chatan. The correct option is Chatan. Amoeba move and obtain food by means of Plasmodium, flagella, cilia, pseudopodia, gametangia. The correct option is pseudopodia. The sexual process exhibited by most ciliate is called oogamy, binary fission, conjugation, fertilization, zygote. The correct option is conjugation. Parasitic protozoan that forms from spores at some stage in their life belong to which group? Ciliates, actinopods, diatoms, epicomplexan. The correct option is epicomplex, an algae in which body is differentiated into blade, stripes, and hold fast belong to golden algae, diatoms, scallops, juglinides. The correct option is scallops. Chlorophyll A, chlorophyll B, carotenoids are found in brown algae, golden algae, and diatoms. Green algae, golden algae, and juglinide. Green algae, juglinides, and plants. Red algae, juglinides, and brown algae. Red algae, golden algae, and plants. The correct option is green algae, juglinides, and plants. The feeding stage of a slime mold is called mycelium, pseudopodium, hyphae, plasmodium, rhizide. The correct option is plasmodium. Cell wall in oocyte is chemically composed of cellulose, chitin, proteins, lignin, protein, and some carbohydrate. The correct option is cellulose.